You must have heard of Jacob Rothschild, who passed away recently.
Mr. Rothschild, how you doing, sir? Can you tell us what went on at the Bilderberg meeting this year?
Rothschild is a name synonymous with power and wealth, and people often had questions about the source of their wealth. Jacob Rothschild has always denied accusations of belonging to the infamous Bilderberg group or engaging in secret rituals.
Sorry?
Could you tell us what went on at the Bilderberg meeting this year?
I didn't go to that, actually, no.
The Bilderberg? You weren't there?
No.
However, a new video of Jacob Rothschild's secret rituals seems to have gone viral. Let's get into it.
Is the Bilderberg group the true elite that rules the world?
The money-building secret ritual. I'll begin with a modern-day enigma that has captured the world's attention: the Bilderberg Group. This secretive collective of North American and European elites, including politicians, business leaders, financiers, and academics, convenes annually, shrouded in mystery and speculation. The Bilderberg Group, named after the Hotel de Bilderberg in the Netherlands where they first met in May 1954, was founded by influential figures such as Joseph Rettinger, Paul van Zeeland, and Paul Rykens. They aimed to foster transatlantic cooperation during the Cold War, countering anti-American sentiment in Europe. The group's meetings, held under tight security due to protests and conspiracy theories, are a subject of intense scrutiny. Critics assert that the Bilderbergers are plotting a new world order, aiming for global domination. However, attendees describe the group as a mere debating society, operating away from the political limelight. Despite efforts towards transparency, such as releasing guest lists and discussion topics, the group's private nature fuels suspicions. No minutes are taken, and the outcomes of their discussions remain confidential, leading to theories of a sinister cabal with hidden agendas. Conspiracy theorists, including alt-right figures like Alex Jones, have accused the Bilderberg Group of various plots, from controlling governments to orchestrating the EU's creation. While some dismiss these claims as outlandish, the group's influence and the secrecy surrounding its meetings continue to spark debate and intrigue. The Rothschilds and the Bilderberg Group, each in their own era, have become symbols of power and secrecy. Their legacies, intertwined with the fabric of global finance and politics, whether through strategic marriages or elite gatherings, their stories captivate and mystify, leaving us to ponder the true extent of their reach and the realities behind the conspiracies. The Rothschilds, known for their strategic alliances and intricate kinship ties, practiced a unique form of intermarriage within their own bloodline. This deliberate mingling of bloodlines played a crucial role in shaping the family's enduring legacy and consolidating their wealth and influence. One of the most notable examples of intermarriage within the Rothschild clan was the union between Amschel Rothschild and Charlotte Rothschild, who were first cousins. Their marriage united two prominent branches of the family and resulted in the birth of three children: Caroline, Matilda, and Albert. Similarly, Nathan Rothschild, another scion of the Rothschild dynasty, followed suit by marrying his first cousin Charlotte from the Italian branch, daughter of Karl Rothschild. This union also yielded three children: Leonora, Elena, and Nathan. These intermarriages formed the threads of a complex tapestry of familial relationships that bound the various branches of the Rothschild dynasty together. Through these unions, the Rothschilds ensured the preservation and consolidation of their vast wealth and influence. Beyond their strategic implications, these marriages also served to reinforce the bonds of kinship and loyalty within the family. By marrying within their own bloodline, the Rothschilds forged connections that extended beyond mere business partnerships. This network of trust and mutual support would endure for generations to come. The practice of intermarriage among the Rothschilds represented not only a pragmatic approach to preserving wealth and power, but also a testament to the strength of familial ties. It showcased the enduring legacy of a dynasty whose influence continues to reverberate across the annals of history. Louise, daughter of Nathan Rothschild, married her first cousin Meyer Karl, son of Karl Rothschild. Their union brought forth three children: Adele, Emma, and Laura. Emma, intriguingly, broke the tradition of cousin marriages by marrying her second cousin Nathan from the English branch. Moving on to Karl Rothschild's line, his two additional children, Alalie and Wilhelm, both married their first cousin once removed, Caroline and Matilda from the Austrian side. These marriages further intertwined the family branches. The last piece of the puzzle lies within James Rothschild's line. James himself married his niece Betty, daughter of his older brother Salomon. Their union resulted in four children: Charlotte, Mayer Salomon, and Edmund. The complexity of these relationships is truly astonishing. The Rothschilds' intermarriages not only solidified their financial power, but also created a network of familial connections that spanned across their various branches. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Rothschild family's intermarriages is the connection connection between different branches. Betty from the Austrian branch married her uncle from the French branch, resulting in a daughter who married into the English branch. This daughter's son then married into the Italian branch, showcasing the family's desire to leave their mark in every branch of the Rothschild dynasty. Despite the shocking intermarriages and complex relationships within the family, it is important to note that these unions were not uncommon during the time period. Many noble and wealthy families practiced intermarriage to maintain their wealth and power. As the 20th century dawned, a notable shift began to emerge within the Rothschild lineage. The descendants of the family, influenced by changing societal norms and evolving perspectives on marriage, began to deviate from the long-standing tradition of marrying within their own bloodline. Instead, they sought partners from diverse backgrounds and social circles, breaking away from the insular practices of their predecessors. This departure from intra-family marriages marked a significant departure from tradition and reflected a broader societal trend towards greater openness and diversity in relationships. Rather than solely prioritizing the preservation of wealth and power through familial ties, the younger generation of Rothschilds embraced the idea of forging connections beyond the boundaries of their own lineage. In doing so, they sought to broaden their horizons, expand their social networks, and adapt to the changing dynamics of the modern world. The decision to marry outside of the family circle was not without its implications. It represented a departure from centuries-old customs and traditions, potentially diluting the concentrated wealth and influence that had been carefully preserved through generations of strategic intermarriages. Yet, it also signaled a willingness to embrace change and new perspectives, reflecting the evolving values and priorities of a family deeply entrenched in the currents of history. The legacy of the incestuous marriages in the Rothschild family is a complex one. On one hand, it allowed them to consolidate their wealth and influence, creating a powerful dynasty that spanned across Europe. The intermarriages ensured the preservation of their vast financial resources and solidified their position as one of the preeminent financial dynasties of the 19th century. However, it also raised ethical and moral questions about the consequences of such close familial unions. It is worth noting that the Rothschild family's intermarriages were not without consequences. Some offspring from these unions faced health issues and genetic disorders associated with inbreeding. The practice of marrying within the family circle, while strategic in terms of wealth preservation, had its drawbacks. The decision to break away from this tradition in the 20th century was a recognition of the potential risks and a desire to avoid further complications. The shift in marriage practices within the Rothschild family also reflected a broader societal change. The younger generation of Rothschilds, influenced by the changing times, sought partners based on compatibility, shared values, and personal connections rather than solely on familial ties. This departure from the insular practices of their predecessors allowed them to broaden their perspectives and embrace a more diverse range of experiences. By marrying outside of the family circle, Rothschilds opened themselves up to new ideas, perspectives, and opportunities. They sought partners who could bring fresh insights and expertise to the family, expanding their social networks and connections beyond the confines of their own lineage. This shift in marriage practices reflected a desire to adapt to the changing world and to embrace the benefits of a more diverse and interconnected society. While the decision to marry outside of the family circle marked a departure from tradition, it also signaled a willingness to embrace change and to evolve with the times. The younger generation of Rothschilds recognized the importance of forging connections beyond their own bloodline and sought to build relationships based on mutual respect, shared values, and personal compatibility. In doing so, they not only expanded their own horizons, but also contributed to the broader narrative of societal change. The Rothschilds, known for their immense wealth and influence, became trailblazers in breaking away from the insular practices of the past and embracing a more inclusive and diverse approach to marriage. However, bloodline marriages were the least of the controversies surrounding the Rothschild family.
So the original source for the Rothschild conspiracy is from 1846 with a pamphlet written by a Frenchman called Georges d'Enville under a pseudonym called Satan.
Family controversies. In the shadowy world of conspiracy theories, few families have captured the imagination quite like the Rothschilds. Whispers of their immense wealth and influence have fueled speculation that their power extends far beyond what is publicly known. One of the most prevalent conspiracy theories surrounding the Rothschilds revolves around their alleged control over the global economy. According to these theories, the Rothschilds manipulate gold prices and influence the outcome of wars to further their financial interests. They are believed to have orchestrated economic collapses and recessions, including those in the United States and Europe, by controlling the Federal Reserve Bank and dictating monetary policies. The idea that a single family could wield such power over the world's finances is both shocking and captivating. The Rothschilds' involvement in the gold market has also been a subject of scrutiny. Prior to officially pulling out of the gold market in 2004, the family's N.M. Rothschild company played a significant role in setting the world's gold price. Through meetings held twice a week, they collaborated with other firms such as HSBC and Deutsche Bank to determine the price of gold. The day N.M. Rothschild announced its closure, the price of gold fell by $7 an ounce, leading some to question their influence over the market. Conspiracy theorists argue that the Rothschilds' control over the world's finances gives them the power to shape political events. They are accused of funding wars and conflicts to influence their outcomes, profiting from the resulting economic turmoil. Some even claim that they were responsible for financing major conflicts throughout history, including the Napoleonic Wars. The idea that the Rothschilds could have played a hidden hand in shaping the course of nations is both intriguing and unsettling. But how could a single family amass such power and influence? The Rothschilds' rise to prominence can be traced back to the 18th century, when Meyer Amschel Rothschild established his banking business in Frankfurt, Germany. Through strategic alliances and shrewd financial dealings, the family expanded their operations across Europe, becoming one of the most powerful banking dynasties in history. Their ability to navigate complex political landscapes and forge connections with influential figures allowed them to exert their influence behind the scenes. Former British Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli reportedly borrowed £4 million from Baron Rothschild to fund Britain's stake in the Suez Canal, solidifying a strong friendship between the Rothschilds and Disraeli. This transaction raised questions about the extent of their influence over political affairs and further fueled the conspiracy theories surrounding their power. Despite their efforts to maintain a low profile, the Rothschild family has found themselves at the center of controversies and media attention. Their private lives and unconventional choices have often made headlines, shedding light on the enigmatic nature of this influential dynasty. One notable controversy involved Kate Rothschild, once a housewife and heiress to the family fortune. In 2013, she made a surprising transformation, transitioning from her aristocratic lifestyle to become a music industry manager. Her venture took an unexpected turn when she entered into a relationship with rapper Jay Electronica. However, rumors circulated that her boyfriend and client owed her a substantial amount of money, casting doubt on the success of her new career path. This scandal not only brought attention to Kate Rothschild's personal life, but also raised questions about the family's involvement in the music industry and their ability to attract media attention despite their efforts to remain low profile. Another member of the family who has made headlines is David Mayer de Rothschild, a member of the younger generation. Rejecting the main family business, David has become an environmentalist and adventurer. In 2009, he embarked on a daring feat, sailing a boat made entirely of recycled plastic bottles from California to Sydney. This bold endeavor showcased his commitment to environmental causes and his willingness to challenge conventional norms. Despite his efforts to remain low profile, David's environmental activism has attracted media attention, further highlighting the family's ability to make headlines despite their desire for privacy. The Rothschilds' involvement in politics has also sparked controversy and media scrutiny. Former British Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli's borrowing of £4 million from Baron Rothschild to fund Britain's stake in the Suez Canal solidified a strong friendship between the Rothschilds and Disraeli. This transaction not only raised questions about the family's influence over political affairs, but also attracted media attention to their private lives and connections. In 2012, Nathaniel Rothschild, another member of the family, found himself in the headlines for supposedly sharing a sauna with a Russian oligarch and one of Britain's richest men. The Daily Mail insinuated that the sauna trip was more than just recreational, sparking a scandal that shed light on the family's private lives and their ability to attract media attention despite their efforts to remain low profile. Nathaniel sued the publication, vehemently denying any impropriety and emphasizing the innocent nature of the outing. This incident further fueled speculation and scrutiny surrounding the family's private lives. Despite their commitment to their Jewish heritage and their philanthropic endeavors, the Rothschilds have faced accusations and conspiracy theories rooted in anti-Semitism. These unfounded claims have perpetuated harmful stereotypes and fueled prejudice against the family. However, their resilience and determination to uphold their values have allowed them to rise above these challenges and continue making a significant impact on the world stage. The controversies surrounding the Rothschilds' private lives and their ability to attract media attention despite their efforts to remain low profile highlight the fascination and curiosity that surrounds this influential family. Their unconventional choices, scandals, and connections to influential figures have made them a subject of public interest, despite their desire for privacy. Throughout their storied history, the Rothschilds Rothschilds have remained steadfast in their commitment to their Jewish heritage. Despite facing discrimination and restrictions due to their religious background, they have embraced their roots and used their platform to champion Jewish causes, leaving a lasting impact on their legacy. From their humble beginnings in the Jewish ghetto of Frankfurt, the Rothschilds have carried their heritage with pride. Meyer Amschel Rothschild, the founding father of the dynasty, instilled in his family a deep sense of Jewish tradition and unity. This commitment to their roots has been passed down through the generations, reinforcing their bond as a family and their connection to their Jewish identity. The Rothschilds' awareness of the historical injustices faced by Jewish communities across Europe has shaped their approach to business and philanthropy. They have supported numerous Jewish causes, including the establishment of synagogues, educational institutions, and charitable organizations. Their contributions have had a lasting impact on Jewish communities around the world, further solidifying their legacy as champions of their heritage. Their commitment to their Jewish identity has not only influenced their philanthropic endeavors, but also their approach to business. The Rothschilds' rise to prominence in the banking industry was marked by their ability to navigate complex political landscapes and forge connections with influential figures. Their success was a testament to their resilience and determination to overcome the barriers faced by Jewish individuals in a predominantly non-Jewish society. The Rothschilds' financial prowess and global influence allowed them to leverage their position to advocate for Jewish rights and empowerment. They understood the importance of using their platform to combat discrimination and promote social equality. Their commitment to their Jewish heritage became intertwined with their approach to business and philanthropy, shaping their legacy as more than just financial titans. Despite their dedication to their Jewish identity, the Rothschilds have faced accusations and conspiracy theories rooted in anti-Semitism. These unfounded claims have perpetuated harmful stereotypes and fueled prejudice against the family. However, their resilience and determination to uphold their values have allowed them to rise above these challenges and continue making a significant impact on the world stage. The Rothschilds' commitment to their Jewish heritage and their philanthropic endeavors have left an indelible mark on their legacy. Their contributions to Jewish causes and their advocacy for Jewish rights have solidified their position as champions of their heritage. Their financial success and global influence have allowed them to navigate complex political landscapes and shape the course of nations, all while remaining true to their Jewish identity.
British financier and philanthropist Jacob Rothschild of the Rothschild banking dynasty has died at the age of 87. His family is remembering him as a towering presence and passionate supporter of the arts through his charities.
Jacob Rothschild's life beyond secrets and power. Although primarily recognized as a prominent billionaire and the patriarch of the Rothschild family, Jacob Rothschild was equally cherished as a devoted husband and father. Jacob Rothschild's dedication to his family extended far beyond his role as a renowned billionaire and patriarch of the Rothschild family. From the early years of his children's lives, Jacob was actively involved in their upbringing, ensuring that they received the love, guidance, and educational opportunities they needed to thrive. As a father, Jacob understood the importance of broadening his children's horizons and instilling a sense of curiosity and adventure. He believed that education extended beyond the confines of a classroom, and he made it a priority to expose his children to different cultures and experiences. Whether it was exploring ancient ruins in Greece or visiting art galleries in Paris, Jacob sought to provide his children with a well-rounded education that went beyond textbooks. Jacob's efforts to provide his children with educational opportunities extended beyond financial support. He recognized the value of connecting them with influential mentors who could guide and inspire them in their chosen fields. By fostering these connections, Jacob ensured that his children had access to valuable insights and guidance that would shape their future endeavors. In addition to mentorship, Jacob emphasized the importance of strong values and character. He instilled in his children the value of hard work, integrity, and humility, regardless of their privileged upbringing. Jacob wanted his children to understand the importance of giving back to society and being compassionate towards others. Beyond his role as a provider and mentor, Jacob was a constant presence in his children's lives. He attended their school events, sports competitions, and family gatherings, cherishing these moments and creating lasting memories with his loved ones. Despite his immense wealth and power, Jacob prioritized his family above all else. As his children grew older and started families of their own, Jacob continued to play an active role in their lives. He became a doting grandfather, ensuring that his grandchildren received the same love and guidance he provided to his own children. He organized family vacations, bringing multiple generations together to strengthen their bond and create cherished memories. Jacob's role as a loving father is a testament to his character and values. Despite his position of influence and wealth, he remained grounded and focused on the well-being and happiness of his family. His commitment commitment to his children's education, personal growth, and the connections he facilitated showcases his dedication to their future success and happiness. Jacob Rothschild and Serena Rothschild were not just a power couple in the world of finance and philanthropy, but they were also known for their highly private nature. Despite their immense wealth and influence, they rarely allowed the public a glimpse into their personal lives. Their discretion and ability to shield their relationship from prying eyes only added to the intrigue surrounding their marriage. However, being in the spotlight also meant that Jacob and Serena were subjected to intense public scrutiny. Rumors and speculations about their personal lives have swirled around the couple for years, adding a layer of mystery to their already enigmatic persona. One of the most persistent rumors has been the alleged affairs and illegitimate children that have been attributed to them. It is important to note, however, that these rumors lack concrete evidence and should be approached with caution. While the Rothschilds' private nature has inadvertently given rise to speculation and conspiracy theories, it is crucial to separate fact from fiction. The focus should remain on their remarkable achievements and contributions to society, rather than unfounded gossip. Despite the public scrutiny, Jacob and Serena remained steadfast in their commitment to each other and their family. Their marriage lasted over 50 years until Serena's passing in 2019, a testament to the strength of their bond. Throughout their lives, they navigated the challenges of fame and fortune while maintaining a united front. Jacob and Serena's children, Hannah Rothschild, Nathaniel Rothschild, Emily Rothschild, and Beth Rothschild, have inherited their parents' drive and passion, ensuring that the Rothschild dynasty will endure for years to come. They have been raised with the same values of privacy and discretion, carrying on the family legacy while respecting their parents' wishes for a private life. While the public may never fully know the intricacies of Jacob and Serena's personal lives, it is important to recognize that they were more than just figures of wealth and power. They were a couple who faced public scrutiny with grace and dignity, focusing on their love for each other and their commitment to their family. Jacob and Serena Rothschild's commitment to philanthropy has left an indelible mark on the world, positively impacting countless lives worldwide. Throughout the years, the Rothschild family has been associated with numerous philanthropic endeavors, reflecting their dedication to giving back to society and supporting various causes. At the forefront of their philanthropic efforts is the Rothschild Foundation, established in the mid-19th century. The foundation aims to support education, science, health, arts, and various other fields, channeling the family's resources towards creating positive change. One notable initiative of the foundation is the Dorothy de Rothschild program, which focuses on nurturing social change through education, employment, and community development. Jacob and Serena were early adopters of social impact investment, recognizing the power of combining finance with philanthropy. They invested in projects that not only generated financial returns, but also had a positive social or environmental impact. Their commitment to socially responsible investing has helped promote sustainable development across various sectors, benefiting communities and the planet. Education has been a crucial pillar of the Rothschilds' philanthropy. They have helped establish numerous scholarship programs, providing access to quality education for underprivileged students. By supporting academic institutions and mentoring future leaders, the Rothschilds have empowered individuals to pursue their studies and make a lasting impact in their respective fields. The Rothschilds' commitment to enhancing healthcare and advancing medical research is evident through their support of various organizations and initiatives. Their generous contributions have funded breakthrough medical discoveries, improved healthcare facilities, and promoted awareness and prevention of prevalent diseases. Their vision for equitable access to quality healthcare has positively impacted countless lives worldwide. Recognizing the importance of preserving cultural heritage and supporting creativity, Jacob and Serena have been ardent patrons of the arts. Their donations to museums, galleries, and cultural institutions have allowed for the preservation and presentation of significant historical artifacts, collections, and exhibitions. By nurturing artistic talent and cultural appreciation, the Rothschilds have enriched society and fostered cross-cultural understanding. Understanding the urgency of environmental challenges, the Rothschilds actively engage in philanthropic initiatives that aim to preserve and safeguard the planet. They support organizations focused on climate action, biodiversity conservation, and sustainable development. Their collaboration with environmental conservation groups has led to the restoration of ecosystems, protection of endangered species, and the development of innovative solutions to combat climate change. The Rothschilds firmly believe in uplifting underprivileged communities and bringing sustainable change to alleviate poverty. Their contributions to various social development projects have empowered marginalized individuals by providing access to essential services, businesses, promoting income generation and empowering communities for self-sustainability. Their targeted approach to poverty alleviation has positively impacted countless lives worldwide. Jacob and Serena Rothschild have embraced philanthropy as a profound means to change lives and shape a better future for all. Their extensive list of charitable endeavors showcases their profound commitment to societal well-being. Through their philanthropic work, the Rothschilds have left an indelible imprint on the world, reminding us of the immense power of giving and inspiring the next generation of philanthropists. As scions of the Rothschild dynasty, Jacob and Serena's religious and ethnic background was deeply intertwined with their familial heritage. Throughout his illustrious career in finance, Jacob remained committed to his Jewish roots. He engaged in philanthropy for Jewish causes and cultural preservation, ensuring that his heritage remained a vital part of his family's identity. The Rothschilds' dedication to preserving their cultural heritage is reflected in their philanthropic initiatives. They have supported organizations and projects that aim to promote Jewish culture, history, and education. By preserving and celebrating their heritage, the Rothschilds have contributed to the richness and diversity of global cultural landscapes. That brings us to the end of this video. For more interesting videos like this, click on the cards on your screen.